What's Gucci, homies? I can't do it.
What's supreme, brethren?
We are officially back home in Salt Lake City after our New York City excursion. I got super sick, and you could probably hear it in my voice. I still have a cough. I still have nose drips and all the nasty sick stuff, but it kicked my butt, and unfortunately all of last week, which is the week that we got back, I was just out of commission, which was super frustrating. Every single time I get sick, I find myself saying I don't have time to be sick right now, and last week I felt it more so than ever because New York City just has this energy. I said it in a live stream earlier, I just love the energy of the city, and I wanted to bring that back home and just create stuff and just make so much stuff, but all of last week I was just out on my butt. It sucked so bad. Now this week I feel a little bit better. I may sound like a pubescent boy, but I wanted to share with you guys today about something that, number one, I struggle with, so I'm by no means a professional at this thing, but I'm trying to do better, and that's creating structure into my life. I'm trying to get my life together. I actually have a list for today because there's a lot of things going on, but I'll talk about that later. Right now I want to talk to you guys about this list in specific, this bright yellow sticky note. In an ideal world, this is what I want my day to look like. I want to be able to wake up at 6 o'clock and do all of these things between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. Now, on a separate note, I recently downloaded an app. Our friends have been talking about it, so I decided to give it a try. It's called Things, and it's basically a to-do list productivity kind of app, and that is where I detail exactly what I want to do for this day. Now, this is what I've been doing this week, and so far it's been super helpful. James has his own perspective. James, please enlighten us.
On my own separate note, get it? It's like a representation of the metaphorical. I find my brain being in a place where it's not quite sure what I need to be doing with my life right now. So I've created two lists that are important to me. One of them is called priorities, and one of them is called goals. And you can create this list in any note-taking app or project management app.
Or sticky note.
Or sticky note, yes. A lot of people like the physical realm. What I do is I list out my priorities, my life priorities on a daily basis. And this is sort of an overarching what is important to me and what should the next list, which is goals, be oriented towards. And the goals are, okay, what am I trying to get to? And it's important to have this listed out so that you can have this at the base of your mind at all times. One of the things that I did in New York was I created a list of my plans so that sat at the base of my mind as I was going through my day, because things can get very hectic, and having a plan of what you're trying to be up to on a daily basis can be extremely helpful. It just sits in the background and informs your decision making.
It helps the path of the day happen.
Correct.
That makes sense. What's next on our path of the day? We're going to Starbucks. We're gonna go to Starbucks and get some work done before I hop on the flight. Taking a quick break to say these two things. These kind of days are my favorite. I just tweeted out a picture, actually a couple pictures, of me editing with Cooper and then now me editing with James. I love doing this. I love making videos. I was telling James the other day that everything in me just wants to make so many good videos. So that's what we're going to do. This summer we're going to have a lot of travels. There's some things that I'm not going to mention just yet because it's in the works, but we're going to basically be doing this, hanging out at Starbucks' Starbuy or whatever you want to call it, and just traveling and making really cool videos. Now, the second thing that I wanted to mention is I'm actually going to be on an airplane at the end of today. I'm taking another red-eye flight back east, this time to go visit my family. There's some stuff going on in Florida, so I'm going to use that opportunity to visit them, spend time with them, and of course, make some cool videos. I'm always stoked to travel, and this is something that I also want to talk about a little bit later on, not in this video, but another video. But like, do you guys have any questions for travel tips, like airport travel, car travel, road trips? Comment them down below, because I want to know. I want to start teaching you guys some of the tips and tricks and skills that I'm learning while I'm on the road, and some of the mistakes that I'm making while we're out on the road. So if you have any questions about that, either tweet me or comment the questions down below, and I would love to answer them. I'm gonna go back in and edit now and get some stuff done and get ready for the trip tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate you. This is not the end of the video, but I just wanted to say I genuinely appreciate you guys watching these videos. It excites me. It excites me to know that we're building a community of people who are stoked on traveling. Alrighty, and just like that, I am in the sunny southern South Florida of Southness. I've actually been here for a while now, but we'll talk about why I'm here in a couple of days. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm gonna go explore, where am I? Key Largo. I'm gonna go explore Key Largo, but first, before we end this video, I wanna show you a pirate ship. I don't know the rules on showing pirate ships, but this one's pretty cool, and there's a pineapple right there. So with all of that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said before, if you have any travel questions, make sure to comment them down below or tweet me on Twitter because that's where you tweet things. You guys have a lovely day. Goodbye.